Welcome everybody to the latest edition of Saturday Slam. It's Jude Bice, and we've got another action-packed card for you tonight. Coming up in singles action, we have two XWC students, Payton and AJ, going toe-to-toe to get things started off. You know what else we have going on tonight? Hard Luck Cal Rogers once again taking on another student in Angel. Probably another hard-hitting contest there, but here's the big one for tonight. The Marquee Matchup, the Bully Smasher, going up against the Realist. You're going to see that end everything off. It's going to be a huge card. I want to get rocking and rolling right away because you know it's packed and we're running out of time already. So let's go ahead and get rolling to the ring for the first one. And here we are. We see Payton making his way out of the gate first. He's been pretty impressive so far in his first couple of showings here on Saturday Slam. Unable to pick up the win, unfortunately, but with each fight, with each contest, with each match, he gets a little bit better. He gets a little bit faster. He gets a little bit stronger. We're hoping that holds true for him again today. And now we take a look over as AJ makes his way out. You know, AJ had a little bit of a showing in the pre-show rather, at Unleashed, and he's been making steady appearances here on Saturday Slam for a while. As he's progressed, we've seen a little bit more of a ego, not an egomaniac, but certainly a little bit more of an ego about him. A little bit more of a rough around the edges demeanor, a little bit of cockiness. And you can certainly see that now with his slouch, his lackadaisical walk. He certainly feels like he's got this one in the bag already before it's begun, as he squares up against the younger student here.
You guys think you guys will take me in my ring? Huh? Yeah! It doesn't matter your opinion. Only matters my opinion. Yeah, all right.
And there's that confidence, there's that arrogance right there showing from AJ. And Payton, real quick with an arm drag, takes him down, pops up like lightning, a second arm drag. Double chop across the chest. I think AJ may be regretting that choice early on with the pie face. Pin attempt only gets one. Second pin attempt only gets one. Quick movements from Payton. There are two pins already in the early goings of this matchup. Wraps the arm, brings AJ down. He's got him totally locked up right now. Third pin with the Maestro Cradle. Doesn't get anything. AJ's able to turn it over. Counter pin. Nothing doing for either of them. And a quick shot to the back of the neck from AJ. And I think he's going to try and slow things down a little bit. That speed from Payton definitely working to his advantage so far. AJ working the technical game, brings Payton down with a stiff shot to the back. Showing his time now in the Extreme Wrestling Center. AJ knows a few more tricks in the bag, knows a few more ways out of some predicaments. Payton showing his heart though, trying to fight out with a series of forearms, working AJ back towards the ropes. Referee reminded him to stay off of that, stay in the center. Now we're moving and we're off and running. Payton goes down, Payton goes up. Drop kick to the jaw, and AJ goes down hard. 2 count only for the referee that time, though. And AJ had Payton down, but not for long, as he's been able to recover, and he's now set himself up on the apron. Shoots over the top, slingshot DDT, and AJ might be out after that one. He went rolling over his head. Barely able to get the shoulder up. Not a huge kick out. That DDT certainly did something. Big flashy moves from Payton. You can certainly see he's building his athleticism up with each encounter. Getting a little more confident in that ring. Oh! May have gotten a little overconfident as AJ was able to lure him into the buckle. Throws that knee up. You know what's next? Huge bulldog down to the center of the ring. AJ going for a cover now. But he's only going to get 2. First real big shot that Payton's taken in this match. First real big maneuver was that bulldog. And it looks like it certainly slowed him down. AJ places Payton down on the mat with a hard body slam. And now he's moving over to the corner. AJ again taking his time, looking for his shot. Dropping a forearm down across the chest. I don't know if he got all of it on him, though. Payton able to get the shoulder up on 2. I don't think AJ quite leaned in deep enough to get the full effect of that forearm. But it looks like he's not too concerned right now about the full effect. He's just wanting to assert his dominance in here. And Payton catches him being a little slow on the punch. Tries for a huge Falcon Arrow, rather. Slams AJ down. And Payton going for big moves, but he's not quite able to string a combo together and really get momentum going with them. If he was able to put a couple of things together, really get a rally going, he might be able to get a little bit stronger hold on AJ, maybe able to finish him off here. But one move at a time is not going to get it done. Payton's up high now, looking for another DDT. Gets AJ with the tornado DDT this time. Quick cover again, only gets the 2. And that's kind of been the story of this so far. Payton can get a flurry going, but it only ends in one big strike. And the one big one is not enough to put AJ down so far. And now Payton trying to get AJ set up, a kick into the gut. And he's going for an even bigger shot. He's going up top, folks. He's going into dangerous territory. This is called high risk for a reason. And that's the exact reason why. Big rewards, but big risks. And Payton overshot the frog splash. Taking too long to set things up. And AJ's looking to call it. Oh! A suplex with a knee lift. And that one's going to be it. There's your winner, folks. AJ coming out strong against Payton. Again, able to weather the storm that Payton sent him. But AJ was able to string the moves together to make it happen and get the win. He's trying to make it look like it was as easy as possible. I got a quick programming note for you next week, folks. We're going to see the Marksman and Tobias Storm in one-on-one action. That one's going to be awesome. Want to make sure you're tuning in next week to check that out. Let's get to more wrestling action. We have XWC Student now making her way out to the ring. We already told you she's going one-on-one against Hard Luck Hal Rogers. And Rogers has been making a point to run through a lot of our XWC students of late. I don't know if he's proving himself and his mettle or if he's trying to test the students and see what they're capable of. But we saw what happened the last time Hard Luck came out, and he put the student away in pretty early fashion. You see you hear the guitar wail that is all too familiar as Hal Rogers comes out with a bit of a swagger about him this time. A lot more confident in his game after his recent string of victories, it would seem. And like lightning, he goes flying over to the corner, and Hard Luck just laying the boots into Angel, absolutely attacking her with ruthless aggression to get things started. Not waiting for a bell, not waiting for a ref check or anything. And Hal Rogers gave Angel just enough time to recover, getting a little jaw-jacking with the crowd in. A flurry of blows from Angel takes Hard Luck down. But she's a little slow to follow up. Maybe she can take advantage still. Sends Rogers into the corner. Comes in hard with a clothesline. Rogers is still on his feet, though. Gets an arm hook. Northern Light suplex right in the center. 2 count only, though. And Angel showing some impressive maneuvers there with that Northern Lights. Hard Luck is not an easy man to get over the top. Lifts him up, and a huge front power slam there. Angel with 2 big moves right off the bat, and I think Hard Luck may have come into this one a little bit underestimating Angel in this. Angel's looking for the moonsault. Oh! And just like Payton before, high risk, no reward that time. Angel missing the moonsault, which could have put everything away. Hard Luck trying to steal a quick victory. Nothing doing, though. 2 count only. And now you see that aggression coming back out of Hal Rogers. A huge elbow stomp to the top of the head as he wraps Angel up into the abdominal stretch. Trying to encourage her to tap out. Ooh! Slaps the arm into the exposed side. And you hear the crowd starting to get behind Angel. Trying to root this XWC student on here. And Rogers gets caught using the rope. And referee's going to call him on it. We may not have blind refs here in KCXW. You can't get away with too much. And now Angel's starting to fire back with some blows to the gut, trying to get Hal Rogers off of his base. Flying in with a clothesline, but Rogers ducks. Grabs her in. Huge backbreaker. Drops Angel back down to the mat. A little bit of a flurry there. And a lackadaisical pin from Hal Rogers. And Angel was able to get the shoulder up. Again, arrogance coming from Hard Luck. Feeling like he's got this one pretty well in the bag, despite the fact that he's been caught in some compromising positions. Oh, using the turnbuckle. Referee reprimanding him on that one real quick. And now he's choking Angel across the ropes. And Rogers is really playing fast and loose with the rules. He's really testing the referee's patience in this one. You can see frustration starting to come out of the ref. Rogers is going for every dirty playbook or every trick in the playbook, rather. Angel reverses the whip into the corner, sends Rogers crashing. Slow to recover, though, misses the clothesline. Hard Luck grabs Angel, sends her back towards the center, hooks behind. And a huge belly-to-back suplex drops the student hard. And I think Hal Rogers is just about fed up with it. And he's ready to put this match away, taunting Angel once again. Another shot to the gut, and he shuts her down quick with a huge overhand blow to the back of the head. And now Rogers just leaning on the back of her neck. Referee telling him to get off. I mean, he can't win that way. It may not necessarily be an illegal maneuver, but there's certainly no winning that. And now just grabbing onto the hair once again, playing fast and loose with every rule he can think of to break it, would seem. Looking to send Angel once again back to that corner. Hard connection into the buckle. Rogers coming in like a freight train, and he catches a boot right in the jaw. Angel has a moment. Gets the legs hooked. Head scissor takes him on over, and Hard Luck goes tumbling. And Angel coming up like a house of fire, and I think she's got a moment. I think she sees it. The door's starting to open. Huge bicycle kick. Hal Rogers is reeling to the corner looking for some support. And Angel's got him trapped, sends in the forearms. She's making space. Here she comes, and she eats the buckle. Misses the back elbow. And Hal Rogers looking to take advantage. Black hole power, or Blue Thunder power bomb, rather. And that one's going to seal it, folks. I got the wrong color to get things started, but Hal Rogers had the right move to finish it. And that pin's going to seal the deal. Another victory for Hal Rogers tonight. But I'm hearing that we're going to be getting word from the Realist Calvin Aldridge about his upcoming match, folks. So let's go ahead and turn it over to that one right now.
I'm a household name. Ain't nobody built like me. This is not no game. You know who up next? The Realist is back. I'm taking it all and know you ain't getting it back. Let's get to the facts.
It's been a long day, man. It's not easy being the Realist. You know, constantly having to look this good. Always being the smartest person in the room. Always being the most athletic person in the room. But always having to tone yourself down. It's not fun. It's not fun. So maybe I should start toning it back up, you know? Forget being humble. You know, maybe I'll go around, sell some Funko Pops and dress my kids up as superheroes. It works for some people. Maybe I'll go around collecting trophies. Now I think about it, I'm pretty sure that guy just steal it. But hey, again, if he can get away with it, so can I, you know? What else can I do? You know, I can go and change my name a million different times until something sticks, you know? Just keep throwing stuff at the wall until it sticks. Even though it still might not stick, you know? Yeah, I can go around and put a flashing mouthpiece in my mouth and sell it to kids and act like I'm a big scary tough guy. Or the best one yet, I can go around and I can use my name as a pun and write it on a shirt. You know, what do I put on there? Let's think. I got it. The Realist, Calvin Aldridge. Real this. Yeah, that's a moneymaker right there. It's a moneymaker right there. Almost as much as a moneymaker is me beating Shannon Reed. I'll see you out there, bud. Read that.
Well, folks, it's time for the marquee matchup. It's the Bully Smasher. It's the Realist. We're going one-on-one. And to be honest, after what we just heard from Calvin Aldridge, he left nobody out of his sights on that one. But he made sure that he lasered in at the end, right here on the Bully Smasher himself, on Shannon Reed, putting the Bully Smasher on notice, letting him know that he's planning on taking home the victory tonight. And as far as he's concerned, rather guaranteed fashion. But you can never count anything out with Shannon Reed. This man is a former Kansas City champion. Somebody who's been to the top of the mountain. Somebody who's beaten some of the best here in Kansas City. In KCXW especially. But let's go ahead and remember that the Realist has traveled himself as well. He's been around Kansas, he's been around Illinois, he's been all over the Midwest. He's made his name in plenty of circles. He's shown his success pretty much everywhere he's gone. A Metro champion at that, right here in KCXW. So a man who knows how to hold gold in his own right. Both of these guys can bring their A game at any point in time, and you absolutely know that the both of them are looking to bring it here tonight, especially. Now, referee's getting the two of them separated. We're going to go ahead and get rocking and rolling with it. So, obviously, Shannon, he's been working on his agility. He's been working on his striking over the past couple years of late. So Calvin may have to go at this one with a slightly different game plan than he would have, just a few years prior. This may not be just a straight speed and power matchup. We're starting a little slow, going in for a knuckle lock. Realist is going for a test of strength against Shannon. That may not be the way to go. Oh, wait, Calvin's got a game plan. He's working underneath it. Turns around, gets the wrist locked in tight. Goes behind, gets the headlock, and he's got Shannon Reed locked in with a headlock to get going. Lets it go rather easy. I think he just wanted to show, hey, I can move around you, and I've got your number. Reed's looking to take the advantage, moving around each time, but Calvin ducks underneath once again. Now he's showing some speed, but we're seeing the power of Shannon Reed as he just literally splits the waistlock and takes a headlock of his own. And he's got Calvin locked in tight. Realist trying to find a way out, but instead Reed sends him face first to the mat with an arm wringer. Calvin comes up, comes right back down with a second one. And he comes right back up again. This time he goes looking for a corner to hold him up. Snapmare by the Bully Smasher. And an arm lock applied, arm bar set in, and Calvin is not where he wants to be to get this match started. And Reed drops the weight across the shoulder. And if Calvin's not careful, he's going to have to wrestle with one arm for this entire contest. Because Shannon will dislocate that if he gets a good moment going. Huge Beal throw sends Calvin across the ring, throwing him by that bad arm. Really aggravating it now. Arm drag from Reed right back to the arm. Locks in the arm bar again, and Calvin is down one more time, folks. Once again, the former Kansas City champion showing his experience, showing his acumen, but the Realist showing his in-ring wisdom, gets the easy rope break and slips outside to get his own unofficial timeout. But the Bully Smasher's coming right after him. Reed doesn't like taking timeouts. Oh, chop across the chest. Calvin wasn't ready for that. And Reed working him along the outside of the ring. Referee trying to get them back in here. And Calvin unable to recover so far as he's taking a lot of heavy shots from the Bully Smasher. Shannon working his way back inside now. And wait, Calvin takes advantage of it and wraps Shannon's leg against the rope. And I think the Bully Smasher's knee may have caught that middle rope, which I'll have to remind you, it's braided steel cable. So that's not something that you want to get wrapped up on, especially when it's under tension and under pressure like it is in a wrestling ring. And now, Calvin has found his target. He's going to work the knee of the bully smasher. If Reed can't walk, he can't kick, and he can't lift you for those big shots, those big slams. And you can see the damage might have already been done, as Reed's not able to put a whole lot of weight on that knee at all. Leaning up into the turnbuckle to stay vertical. And Calvin comes in with a hard shot when Shannon pushes him off. Slides out, huge back elbow. A snapmare of his own gets Reed turned into the center of the ring. Comes rolling in, huge shot. There's the free point kick. Calvin's calling it good, goes for a pin, doesn't even get a count from the official. Shannon's not staying down for anything like that. And now, Calvin going back to the knee, dropping an elbow down across that leg. And now he's putting pressure on the knee, bending it the wrong way, trying to see if he can get an easy tap out of the bully smasher. But quit is not a word that Shannon knows. He gets his leg off. He gets the opposite leg up around the other side. He's getting cute. He's getting Calvin turned over. Trying to break the arms. He's looking for an arm breaker. And Calvin quickly rolls up into a pin position to take the pressure off of his shoulder. Shannon forced to expel his energy to kick out. And Calvin's waiting, high knee right into the chest. Only stuns Shannon Reed, though. An up forearm to the jaw, trying to put him into a better position. And Calvin working that leg against the rope once again. Really stretching the referee's count now. And Al using the rope again, just kicking it into Shannon's leg. Just trying to cause it to bruise up, to swell up, to stiffen up. And now Calvin just laying his weight across Reed's throat. Playing coy with the referee there. Everybody knows the rules. Oh, huge headbutt from Shannon Reed, trying to get things going again. But he's a little wobbly. I don't think his legs really hold him as steady as he needs to deliver those huge shots like he likes to. Super kick from Calvin, and Reed goes down. Realist sees an opportunity. A lazy pin, gets one only. That guy's a former Kansas City champion, Calvin. You got to do a little bit better pin to hold him down than that. We've seen the Realist over the past several months do incredibly well here on Saturday Slams, but Shannon Reed, easily the most high-profile opponent that he's had to face this year. And it looks like he's having a little bit harder go. Trying to put this one away. Calvin's got an idea. He's set himself up on the apron. It looks like he might be trying to use the ropes to add some extra damage here. Springboard attempt, going for the knee, but Shannon Reed moved out of the way, and that was Calvin's arm. Remember, that's where Shannon Reed's focused his offense, was to that arm, that left arm. And now Shannon throwing some knees into the gut and blow to the back, just trying to get Calvin off of his center base, get him off of his rocker, if you will. Big lift, sidewalk slam. The Realist is down and in trouble. 2 count only, though, on the pin. And Shannon Reed may be turning this one around, folks. Maybe starting to get the tide rolling in his favor. He's grabbing Aldridge, sends him off to the ropes. Looking for a spine buster, maybe. No, flapjack. Drops Aldridge right down on his chest. And the Realist is staggering. Shannon's got him hooked up for the clothesline. Missed it. Reedmaker missed. Aldridge goes for the reality check. Doesn't get it. And they're battling back and forth now. It's a matter of who gets the big shot first as they begin trading forearms. Aldridge with another huge shot. Reed returns with a clothesline. Calvin bouncing off the ropes. A big boot. But that's only got Shannon staggered. Roaring elbow doesn't do it. Huge drop kick sends Shannon Reed back to the ropes. But he's still up on his feet. A drop kick of his own, and down goes Calvin. Calvin's the first one to fall to the drop kick. A huge battle back and forth between these two, throwing just about everything they had there. And now Reed sees his opportunity. Teardrop suplex rolls Calvin over the back of his head. Aldridge wisely rolling himself out of the ring. Otherwise, that may have been it right there. He looks quite loopy, using everything he can to try and pull himself back to his feet. And Reed gets caught with a forearm, trying to bring him back inside. Calvin looking to springboard again, but Reed's got a hold of him. Reed saw it coming. Calvin's battling him out. We've got a struggle over there in the corner. The Realist makes his way up top. Huge forearm takes the Bully Smasher down. And both men down on the floor now. Down on the canvas as Calvin's crawling to make the pin. Referee counting them both. But Calvin gets the leg hook. There's a pin attempt. And Shannon gets the shoulder up at 2.5. Just wasn't able to get it done. That forearm was an absolutely huge turning point. But it took Calvin too long to get the pin. And that's the only thing I think that kept Shannon in this. As he's trying to build himself back up now. Wait, Reed's got the arm. And he's got a Kimura lock, it looks like. It doesn't look like he's got it all the way strapped in. He's trying to get it around Calvin's back. If he can isolate that shoulder, he may be able to end this one in a submission. Calvin with shots to the knee going to the weak spot, though. Shoots underneath, gets the leg hook, turns over. And now Calvin looking for a single leg crab. Gets the knee and gets it locked in. This could be it for Shannon, folks. He's been doing damage to that leg, to that knee all night long. Reed looking like he's struggling to stay in there, but referee says that he's not tapping out. No, wait, no, that was the bell. That was it. We've got a time limit draw, folks. Neither man able to get the victory in the 10 minutes. The crowd's calling for 5 more. We got to get to see a conclusion to this one. And Calvin pulls his hand away at the last second, taking the easy way out. Well, folks, not the conclusion that we wanted, but that's what we're going to have to take. A time limit draw to end this one. Don't forget to tune in next week. The Marksman going one-on-one against Tobias Storm every Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Another episode of Saturday Slam hits the airwaves. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, hit the share button. Find us on Facebook. We will see you next week.